Hey, good news. Unity has changed its policies. Not back to what it was before, but potentially something that's well, it's definitely better when what the install fee is. So, as far as I understand, the install fee still exists. Let's take a read at this. It is written by Mark Redden, which is the president of Create. He's the man that kind of leads the Unity engine and the editor. And the CEO, like the EA guy, I can't even remember his name. Some John something, John Litton, who knows? Well, he's kind of quiet, but at least Mark Whitten, the one that's running the engine, he has says so. He says he's sorry, and this is classic PR talk that we should have spoken more to you before we should incorporate your feedback before announcing this new runtime policy fee. But the goal, of course, is to ensure that we can support you today and tomorrow. What this basically means is that, yo, we want money so we can keep developing the engine because we're losing money. Yeah, cool. And he is trying to street talk us developers a little bit. Says you are what makes Unity great. This is true, basically true, but they say it because they want us to feel good, you know. And we need to listen. Yes, you do. And work hard to earn your trust. We have heard your concerns and we're making changes to the policy and we're now to address them. So this part I actually really like. So first of all, the Unity policy plan will remain free and there will be no runtime fee. So that means that the personal version of Unity will not pay the pay per install fee, as far as I understand, which is good for us indie solo developers. And a cap from how much money we can make is doubled from 1,000, 100,000 to 200,000. And they will also remove the requirement to use the Made with Unity splash screen. That is actually pretty fucking good, in my opinion. It's good for us indie developers. We don't need to pay per install fee. We get to earn more money, and we don't need to use the Make with Unity splash screen. That is awesome. I like that as a solo indie developer. So basically, the pay per install fee doesn't have any effect on us small developers. So that's good. But here's the next part. So no games with less than 1 million in the trailing. So basically, if your game makes less than 1 million a year, you will also not be charged for this new policy fee. So as long you so again, most of us developers will probably not be charged with this install fee because how many is going to make more than $1 million a year? I mean, if you do, that's great. Then I don't think the runtime policy will have that much an effect on you because damn, you're making over $1 million. Sheesh. So, hey, that is also good. For creators using Unity Pro and Unity Enterprise, we're also making changes based on your feedback. The runtime fee policy will only apply beginning with the next LTS version of Unity shipping in 2024 and beyond. Your games are currently shipped and projects you're currently working on will not be included, which is good because people were worried about that all Unity games after the 1st of January will be included in the runtime policy, and that is not the case. That is good. Unless you choose to upgrade into a new version of Unity. So do not upgrade. Do not upgrade. And then you can avoid this fee. So if you already posted a Unity game, do not upgrade it to the next latest version install. But anyway, we'll make sure that you stay on the terms applicable for the version of the Unity editor you're using as long as you keep using that version. For games that are subject to the runtime fee, we're giving you a choice of either a 1.5 revenue share or the calculated amount based on the new people engaging with your game each month. So what we're basically saying is that you get a choice. Either you can pay the pay per install fee or you can pay for a 2.5 5% revenue share, which is half of the revenue share that Unreal charges. So this is also pretty good. And the numbers are self-reported from the data that we already have available. This is kind of misleading because the data that you have available is something that Unity still gives you. So you don't need to kind of self-report. This is kind of like an IRS situation in America where the IRS knows how much you owe them, but you need to report it yourself, you know? It is how it is. But yeah, but they do say that you will be billed by the lesser amount. So if the so the calculated amount is less than the revenue share, you will be charged for that. Or if this is lower than the number of new people engage your game each month, then yeah, back and forth. So I would say these changes are now much better than we were before. I would say they are quite acceptable, especially for the people using the Unity personal package and just wants to create small games that are probably not going to be that big. Use W first. We don't even need to use a splash screen anymore. That's amazing. And for Unity Pro and Enterprise, I will say it's good that you get the choice to either pay the install fee or you pay the revenue share. I'd say that is pretty good. So the reason I'm probably guessing. So I would say actually that this is pretty good changes compared to what we were trying before. And I would also say that the changes are pretty fair if we exclude all the drama that has happened. The changes are pretty fair if you consider that Unity does need to make money. I mean, you cannot run a company without making money. I mean, it is sad that Unity is publicly shared. It would probably do way better if it was private, kind of like Unreal. But it is how it is. But yeah, this new change is way better than the standard pay-per install policy that we try to push. So this is way better. And I need to go to bed soon. So yeah, this is way better. I can accept this. I will probably maybe go back to using Unity, if I'm being honest. I did have some fun with Godot. I'm still gonna try and make a game with Godot, but I'm just so familiar with Unity, so I just think it makes sense that I keep using it, especially for VR, because I am interested in making VR games, and now I'm used to the whole VR workflow in Unity, so that's probably what I'm gonna keep doing. And now, since I know that the Unity personal version, which is the version I'm using, will not have the make with Unity splash screen requirement, and also double income cap, I'll say this is pretty good. I'll use Unity flat out. I mean, I don't really care that much about the drama because, yeah, of course I knew it sucked, but if they just revert the changes, and now clearly Unity is scared to fuck up again because they're clearly trying to sugarcoat it. They're even giving you options on how they're going to bill you, so they're really trying to sugarcoat you to give them a new chance. And if they keep sugarcoating, I think you should probably give them a new chance because you can exploit that shit really fucking hard. But yeah, I'll say big W for the Unity community. We rioted. We went to Godot and Unreal. It worked. Unity made backtracked hard on my changes. Did some good things. I'm so fucking glad that the policy won't affect Unity personal. Like, holy fuck. That would have destroyed so many people if that was the case. But yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna post this to my YouTube and then go to bed. Good night.